I think it depends on product and product category. I don't think D1 or D7 or D30 or whatever is something that's like the master number that everybody in this room should be looking at, right? It depends on the customer. We found in social gaming in general that because they're really, really high engagement products, these are not products that you come back to every 30 days and check out once. In fact, actually, by the way, most consumer internet products are not. Even if you think they are, they're not really products people come back to every 30 days. So looking at monthly numbers is totally bullshit. You should be looking at daily and weekly numbers because no one remembers to come back to something every 30 days, right? How many things do you actually remember to go back to every 30 days? How many products do you actually use every 30 days? Nobody. Like practically nothing. So stop looking at 30-day numbers. Anyway, we found that the highest correlation between long-term retention, long-term engagement, happiness, revenue, and virality was D1. And that was, the absolute highest correlation was, of course, looking at D365 and players who had paid more than $10,000, but no one wants to wait that long in order to get results back from an experiment. So looking at things that are relatively early in the funnel, we found that D1 was a great indication of high engagement. Another one I've seen other companies use that are in this high engagement funnel are things like number of sessions per day the very first day you install. That's another one that I see a lot. That's another sign of really high engagement. And you can imagine if you tune your product, if that's the number you're staring at every week, you do different things with your product, right? If you're trying to say how many monthly active users do we have versus how many times do we get somebody, all I care about, guys, is you do stuff with the product that makes people come back the very first day they install 2-3 times a day. That will cause you to do very, very different things with your product that actually have pretty high correlation to whether they're coming back 30 days from now.